Good morning readers. I, Harish Budhu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. This November 4, 2020 opinion paper. Bel Air Sugar Estate land transactions at Riverwalk. Many previous ministers had bought land for peanuts and the leader of the opposition is aware but keeps mum, dumb and deaf. Birds of the same feather flock together in 2011. Navin and Pravin scratched the back. Hello, there. This 4th of November 2020 opinion paper welcomes you. It will focus on only one burning issue today. Whilst reading, keep in mind the usual caution. We will not repeat it. Take care. Have a great day. Best wishes. B. Students column. 1. We had highlighted 31 English expressions for you all yesterday. 2. We consider it important to remind you of our own methods of learning English. We read a few pages every day. We always underline the phrases we find interesting. We reread them. And time permitting, we write down the most important ones in our diary. We do the same when we listen to the British Broadcasting Corporation or watch the cable news network, Al Jazeera, France 24 etc. Believe you me, that is the best method of learning a language. And polishing it up. However, you should be consistent. If you read and write and listen to English news regularly, you will succeed. Practice makes perfect. And all said, help yourselves. Got the message? See, weekend of 1st November reminds us how I had first raised the alarm, in 2011, on the Prime Minister's Vacoas property. 1. That was on page 7, from the pen of Josie Lebras. I get the Sunday papers from Phoenix by 9 a.m. Some friends informed me of the article well before 7 a.m. But why did it unleash so much interest? Well, because L'Express of Nad Shivaraman had deliberately hidden it from public knowledge. No problem. But it is all cheap from cheap journalism. Do not forget, he had even reproached, nay, reprimanded Dr. Philippe Forget for appointing me Person of the Year in 1979. Notwithstanding, we had defended him, when he was accused of serious wrongdoings in 2018. It was a question of principle. We do not regret. 2. I pitied the leader of the opposition yesterday. Had I been involved in the lengthy and heated, bitter argument, at the National Assembly yesterday, I would have listened to both the Speaker and the Prime Minister. First, the Speaker raised the question of a substantive motion against the Prime Minister. I would have instantly tabled one. Second, the Prime Minister challenged Dr. Arvind Bulel to repeat his accusations outside the National Assembly. I would have in turn defied the Prime Minister to face me in front of the building, on the street. And I would have repeated all the accusations, without fear. 3. And then, the Director of Public Prosecutions is not part of the Labour Party. Even if he is the brother of the leader of the opposition, that Sundown issue had nothing to do with the private notice question or with Dr. Bulel. Alas. 4. And worse now, why didn't he, the leader of the opposition, allow the other top guns of the Labour Party, Movement Militant Mauritian and Party Militant Socialist Democrate, to ask a few supplementary questions on the private notice question? Hey greedy guts. 5. Weekend of last Sunday reminds us that not only I had raised that Vacoas 20 million rupees scandal with Independent Commission Against Corruption, but I had also held a public meeting on 11th of March 2011 in front of SunTrust. Forget my car and my house was set on fire on 1st March. Questions arise. Why have the three opposition parties not organized any protest meetings at Vacoas, Independent Commission Against Corruption, SunTrust? Why have they not complained officially to Independent Commission Against Corruption, police and other authorities? Why have they not yet informed the British law enforcement agencies? Why have they not referred the case to the Supreme Court? And what not? 6. Simple replies to all the above direct questions, ticks like they climbed up on the books of trade unions and Bryn Lorette. All alone, they are backburneless. without guts. Cowardice in the face of the Prime Minister. They are hoodwinking their supporters. It is Vacoas' lazy policy. And a last point, soon after the December 2014 elections, the police had laid siege to Independent Commission Against Corruption at KD. They had confiscated that Prime Minister's Vacoas property dossier. The leader of the opposition forgot it. Why? Did he ask Navin Ramgoolam? Who is he fooling? 7. Let us summarize. On 1st of March 2011, at about 1:45 a.m., criminals set fire to my car, the van of my nephew and part of my house. I had held 2 public meetings before. I had planned many others. On 11th March, my public gathering before SunTrust had attracted a big crowd. The main issue was my 2 statements to Independent Commission Against Corruption on MedPoint Clinic and the Vacoas 40 million rupees deal. Navin Ramgoolam and Pravin Jugnauth then scratched each other's back. Birds of the same feather. Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.